Yeah. I'm actually 6'3" without my heels. That's what's weird. It's not staying off. I just turned, speaking of keeping it up, I just turned 37. I'm 37, I'm sorry. And it's not, yeah, I won't recommend it for anyone here, and I won't do it again, I tell you that. And it's not that I think 37 is that old, it's just that old age is kind of like creeping up on me, you know, kind of like it's gay for me, you know, because it'll do this eyebrow thing, and I'm not comfortable with that shit, you know, but, and, you know, I appreciate the candor, I mean, I'm flattered, but I like a little more mystery in a guy, you know, but, yeah, and it's like, and people tell me, well, you don't look 37, you know, you look 27, but I know I'm 37, you know, I know that written across the brow of my baby face is the word doom. It's actually written as mood, so you can read it in your review mirror when I come up at you, which but, you know, the thing is, like, getting older, I realize that everyone around me is getting older, because this kind of chokes me up. I have memories of my grandmother being able to just pick me up and carry me around with no problems, even if she was only in her 50s, you know, now she's 85, you know. Now when she carries me, she's all like, I'm like, fuck it, you know, no, I'll walk, you know. It's like, I mean, it's gonna kill you. So, people pussy out on you when you get older, you know, and that chokes me up. And, you know, and a lot of people, you know, try to comfort themselves by saying, you know, the 20s, 30s are the new 20s, but yeah, that just means I'm going to piss away my 30s like I did my 20s, and then when I'm 40, I'm going to feel like I am now, so like, you know, dead is not the new woo, you know, so I figured what I'm going to, so I decided on my birthday that I'm going to do something, and I didn't want to get a tattoo like everyone else does, so I decided, I did find this, and I thought I'd never do this, but I found one of these all-night face painting joints, right? And I figured, I'm going to the edge, you know, so, but I got a few drinks in me first, because I was a little nervous. I'd never gotten a face painting, you know, and I'm asking the guy, does it hurt? No. So, and so I got a really nice covered bridge scene, you know. I wanted the Last Supper, but sometimes their Judas just looks like more like a smartass, or Jesus looks like Ted Nugent, you know. Because sometimes certain artists, it just looks like CCR got together for dinner with Blue Oyster Cult and like the Doobies, you know. It's like, screw it. So I'm happy with my covered bridge, and I also, like, you know, I had life by the balls now, you know. I kind of got my groove back. So that was just starting. The next thing was obvious. I was going to an antique shop, right? So I'm like, yes, stop me now, right? So, and I found this oddball antique oddity shop, which was called Oddball Antique Oddity Shop, and as soon as I get there, I find a gallon of jewelry, so I grab that, right? And I found this book of like little-known facts, like, did you ever know the bagel is not actually a fruit, you know? And one was, Joan of Arc never actually said the line, you dirty rat, you killed my brother. Just shit you thought you knew, you know? And then I found this handwritten document from Henry VIII. That's like a jaw-dropping piece of history, you know? I didn't mean to look at you when I said piece of history, but you know, it was a jaw-dropping, part that kind of so I bought it, and that's the experience. Now, when I got home, I noticed a couple of little inconsistencies. For instance, there was a reference to the Jesuits, which would have been around, and the more telling discrepancy came at the end of the letter with the phrase, rock out with your cock out, because I don't think that was around until the Treaty of Paris, and then it was translated, so. And then there was a reference to people as Bogue and a bunch of dipshits, but it didn't really matter, because at this point, when I bought it, I kind of experienced what I was after, and, you know, when I bought it, it was real. And I might have just spent that $1,500 on like chocolate bars, you know. So I mean, and like, the jewelry's going to pay for itself in the first year. And with the cost of schooling, you really can't afford now to have a book like that. And before I go, for instance, did you guys know that nowhere in the King James version of the Bible does the word chimichanga appear? It's a shit you never think about. Thanks a lot, guys.